I ain't heard that in a long time. Alexa, volume down one. Grand Rising, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is to and for you. Um, if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you returning to my channel, welcome back to my channel. Hey, Ray Miller, what's going on? Hey, Aria, what's going on, honey? How y'all feeling? Ain't seen you. Where you been? I know I play too much. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. Visit the playlist section, okay? All these can be found in the playlist section. All the on the positive note messages are in members. So if you're not a member, join. Okay, if you like the on the positive note messages, you don't have to. It's completely up to you. Okay, completely up to you. But the on the positive note messages are in members only. Okay, and that's for all member levels. It don't matter what member level. The moon energy messages are in the higher vibrations level. You feeling good today? I like it. Oh, you getting ready to slide to work? Dang. Well, have a good night at work. Don't work too hard. Don't work too hard. Work just enough. Don't work too hard. Oh my God, don't work too hard. Just work just enough. Don't work too hard, honey. Don't do it, cause ooh, Lord. Anywho, our topic. Well, first off, y'all, I ain't even. Oh, that's pretty much it. Okay, cause I give announcements a lot. All right, I'll see you in the morning. I will see you in the morning. Have a good night. Enjoy your night. So yesterday, what was our topic? Divine freedom. So if you missed the message yesterday, um, for the topic, go check it out. It was nice, peaceful for the most part. Um, Today our topic is defining growth. Okay, defining growth. That is our topic. So if you missed it, I told y'all that my topics this week, all the topics were in regards to growth, your forward movement, because this is the first week of January, so how could I not? It only made sense. Okay. So the topic for tonight is defining growth. Last night we did divine freedom. Um, and well, it's only Tuesday, so all right. Here. But yes, darlings. So what I wrote down though, and I know it's Tuesday and we do the what is your perspective of love and why topics in regards to love and matters of the heart. So how I'm going to touch on that and speak on that in regards to growth is your heart chakra. Okay? Your heart chakra and how it not being healed can stunt your growth. Okay? All right. Basketball player, I'm always sober. I don't drink, I don't smoke, honey. You stay sober as well. I don't get high off of nothing but life. And my kids. My kids get me excited. So I do. They be having me hype. You know, they be having me hype. Ain't nothing like it. Yeah, sober baby. You said, how can you heal when life keeps bringing you down? Life can only bring you down if you allow it. But I'm glad you asked that question, 8th Gen. I'm glad you asked that question because a part of my notes right here, it says if you stop growing, it's because you allowed yourself to stop growing. Okay? But we gonna get into it though. We're gonna get into it. You in recovery? Okay. Shout out to you, Frankie. I like it. You said your kids give you headaches, Clay. Mine give me headaches too. Especially at their age. They give me headaches. I'm talking about big ones. When you trying to get them on the right track and they ain't on the bad. I can't say they on the wrong track, but they just not on the track I would prefer. You know. But you know, nobody's perfect. Life is a whole lesson. I ain't gonna hold it against them. I'm gonna just continue to teach them. That's why I learned most of the things that I did, so they wouldn't have to do the learning the way I did. Is it Frankie? God over devil. I know that's right. Just for the money, praise for the happiness. You said I didn't used to believe in God in one point in life, but now I do and understand what I was missing. But how would you explain to someone that God is here to help and guide us? Oh, okay. Shout out to you for your beliefs. I like it. I like it. So it's all about you going back to the heart chakra energy. It's all about your faith, for one. It's you having faith, you having the willingness, you opening your heart up to allowing God in to be able to work on you, to show you and help you and heal you. That's you open up your heart. That's your choice. You have a choice. Whether like you chose to believe, I like it. So you have a choice, but it's do you want to open yourself up in that way to a different level of healing, to learning consciously versus learning unconsciously, you know? So it's levels to the belief, it's levels to having faith, but your faith is where you start. You said you think maybe go find out. Each yo, each to go. You said you don't have no issues like drug or nothing. You're a gang member that's changing his life to follow God. So I join to hear the word and get the word in me because you have a positive aura and once again. Oh, thank you. Rest in peace. Okay. That. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So you said you a gang member that's trying to change, that's changing your life right now, right? To follow God. So are you a gang member or are you an ex-gang member? Are you in the process of that transition? What's going on with that? Because I feel like you an ex-gang member for you to say what you just said. But I understand it's a process. It's a process. I ain't mad at you. That's a beautiful thing. And congratulations on the healing and the growth. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Hello, Mark. Okay, so I'm going to say this. You love the picture? Which one? The full moon or the eye? So you know what I did, y'all? Somebody asked me, cause I named my paintings, and that's just how I channel my pain, my anger, my frustration is through creativity. Whether it be creating new art, paintings, drawings, writing, I get creative, right? But I don't know why I told them this was named something else, and it's not. But I felt like it was just too many questions, and I was just like, hmm. But someone was like, "Don't tell them." Yeah, every painting in my house I did, or my children, or other children made. But I did this one. I did this one. This one is called Ancestors Speak. It's a tree and it's a river at the bottom part. You can't see it. But it's a tree inside a park with a trail, a park trail with a water. That was in a full moon. That was inspired by me sitting. It's a river by my house, a long ass river. And I was sitting in the park one night looking at the moon. It was a full moon. So, yeah. And I named it Ancestors Speak. This one is called Seeing the Beauty in the Pain. But I didn't want to tell the person. I don't know why. But it's an eye. The bow and arrow represents, I'm a sun Sagittarius. So the bow and arrow represents Sagittarius. It's a roll on the eyelid right there, a rose. And then these are tears. The tears go all the way down, but you can't really see it. But yeah, I don't know. The mind's eye is a beautiful place to be. You hear me? A beautiful place to be. So, but going back, right, to opening your heart to allowing God to do the work, and you do the work, because it's not on God. People like to be like, oh, I'm gonna give it all to God. I'm gonna give it all. No, don't give all that. God got enough to deal with. You can handle some of that on your own. You can handle some of that stuff yourself. You can. God gave you every tool you need to do what you need to do. I promise. Every tool you need to do what you need to do. That's a fact. It's just, do you utilize the tool? Okay, accepting accountability, dude. I like that. I like your name. Yes, the moon does that, Mark. Hey, Divine Paul. Yes, you said you have to be clear minded and stop worldly things to commit to the king. Absolutely. And to commit to yourself as well. Absolutely. Hey, Jeremy. So, with opening your heart, so your heart is your love, right? Your love, your compassion, your sincerity, your level of genuineness. When your heart is closed off, you can't really be genuine. It's hard for you to love. It's hard for you to allow love in, genuine love in. It's hard for you to allow sincerity. It's hard for you to allow these things, just as hard as it is for you to display those things. So you have to think, what's going on with my heart? Is my heart really open? And then I say heart chakra because it's Tuesday. Our topics is love and in regards to matters of the heart. But also your sacral chakra. Because I tell y'all all the time, your sacral energy is where you store your trauma. That sacral energy is where you have that trauma stored. That's the space in the area in your stomach, your abdominal area, that you have to really do the work on. You know, that's the space where you really have to cleanse and protect, probably more than any other outside of your crown. Okay. But you want to do the work on your sacral, heal that past trauma, heal whatever past circumstances or situations that you feel like hold you back. Once you start to do the work on there, your creativity starts to flow better. Everything starts to flow better. You start to align, but you have to heal that, because that it'll store and it'll grow and it'll continue to grow and it'll continue to grow. You ever felt like real constipated? And I know this TMI, whatever, but we should all be grown here. But you ever felt constipated? Like, it's just, that's how an unhealed sacral chakra energy feels. Like constant constipation. Like you just, your stomach in knots all the time. That's what unhealed trauma will do to you. It'll keep your stomach in knots. It'll cause you stomach issues. Whether you know it or not, it causes you stomach issues. It causes you all type of pain in your abdominal area. And you'll be going to the doctor trying to figure out what's wrong, what's going on. Sometimes it's just as simple as you working on self. Sometimes it's really just as simple as you doing the healing work and allowing yourself to go through the healing process. And no, it ain't easy. It's very painful, but it's very much worth it. It's very much worth it to release all that negative energy that's attached to you from your past. And it could be your childhood, because that sacral energy is associated with your childhood as well. Childhood trauma, past trauma, whatever trauma it is you've dealt with in your past, or whatever circumstances or situations you've dealt with in your past that hold you back, that keep you in fear, that keep you in lack, that keep you from progressing forward, that keeps you from doing the work, that keeps you from having faith. It's really that simple most times. Okay. Um, but and your sacral chakra energy, like I told you, that's where your creativity flows from. Okay, but that's your place of endurance as well, so keep that in mind. All right, your passion flow through that. You know, your sacral is your sensual sexual energy as well. So FYI, you could be storing um trauma from sexual abuse, trigger warning, from sexual abuse, and things of that nature, that will also affect your sacral energy. Okay, that will also affect your creativity if you don't heal it, if you don't start to heal it, if you don't do the work to heal it, if you don't try, because it's all about you trying. I don't, why not? Okay. That's how I look at it. Why not try to heal it? Why not try to do the work that's going to better you? Because it's only going to better you to try to do the work. It's not going to hurt you to do the healing work. It's going to better you in every way that you can imagine. So, FYI, okay? Um, but growth, defining growth, back to our topic, defining growth. So yeah, I was gonna go to bed and I was like, no, let me go do the topic. Cause Lord knows, yes, transpire back. Cause sometimes you just gotta let that go. Literally, I just said that. I didn't think I had that shirt on. Didn't even pay attention. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta let stuff go. Free yourself. Free your mind. Free your heart. Free you. You know how people, this is what I don't understand. How people always be like, oh, free the homie, free this person, free yourself. Free yourself. Free your soul. Free your spirit. Free your mind. Free your heart. That's what you should be freeing. You shouldn't be worried about freeing somebody else that ain't worried about freeing themselves. Cause you screaming free such and such, that don't help them none. It ain't. They, you know, we just gonna keep it real. We don't. I don't. I'm not a sugarcoater, but yeah, just saying. Anywho, well, thanks, Eighth Gen. I appreciate it. Thank you. I've had my channel for 5 years, and I just changed some things around and started doing things differently. And I've had a lot of people try to offer to pay me to grow my channel. Like, I didn't know this was a thing until last year that people could pay for subscribers and all of that. I'm not doing that. Like, no. I want the people that come to my channel, because I know if you come over here, minus the trolls. But if you come over here, if I cross your feed, that was for a reason. So I want God to organically grow my channel. I'm not paying for no subscribers, no none of that. That ain't. It's not genuine to me, and I don't like fake shit. So I'd rather organically grow my platform. So that's what I've done. That's what I've done. Hello, Angelina Mendez. Hi, TL. It is tough. Eighth Gen. It's tough for real. It is. Very much so. But I enjoy it. You know, some of my subscribers and members, they've been with me since day one. So I appreciate them and respect them very much. Very, very much. Because it, if you've been here since day one, you know the roller coaster ride I've been on the last 5 years of trying to grow my platform. And I used to do readings. So when I used to do readings, I used to catch all types of hell, deal with all types of gang stalking and harassment. And I'm telling you, a lot. But, can't nobody stop me but me. Can't nobody stop me but me. So I know when God say yes, it's a yes. When God say no, it's a no. And that's who I listen to. Ain't nobody more important than that to me. Ain't not a soul more important than God to me. And thank you. Thank you, Jen. Frank Jones. I got you. You know what? I didn't even pull out my prayer list from this week. Well, it would have just started yesterday anyway. So, Frank Jones, I'm gonna add you to my prayer list. I gotta get my notepad. So if you're new here and you don't know, I do a prayer list every week, okay? Um, and I started that several weeks ago because a lot of people asked me to pray for them. And then I know there's people that be on social media and they want you to pay for a prayer. They want you, their prayers ain't genuine, their prayers ain't hitting, their prayers ain't this, their prayers ain't that. And to each his own. But I feel like everybody needs a genuine prayer. Okay. So that's why I started that. I know I'm genuine. I know I really move with God, the Most High God. Yes, baby. We don't play no games. So I don't know about nobody else, but I know my energy and what I do. So, yeah. Frank, I'm gonna put you on my prayer list for this week. If anybody else wants to be on my prayer list for this week, let me know. You don't have to put your real name. I could just go off of whatever your Facebook, whatever your YouTube handle is, and God know, God know who you are. That's all He needs. Hey, I-90 West. What's going on? Hello, good evening, Brian. You said people say free this person and that person. Yeah, that's for real. Like, you always talking about free this person and free that person, but your soul trapped. That don't make sense. You always saying free this person, free that person, but your spirit is on lock. That don't make sense. Oh, hey, Jen, I got you. No, I was just singing this song earlier. That's crazy. I've been singing this song all day. Let it all work out. Lil Wayne, let it all work out. Been singing it all day. Okay. I got you, HGN. Oh, well, dang. Isolate, elevate. God bless you as well. Nothing less. Hello, famous edits. What's going on? Thank you. I appreciate it. My belief for God is as strong as it is now because I just want to pray for the people around me and even strangers just to heal. Man, because everybody deserve healing. I'm telling you. Because if they just took the time to heal, this world would be so different. If people just stepped out of their darkness and just tasted their light for a little bit, they'll never go back. I'm telling you. Famous edits, you said you don't want to keep spiraling. So what is it you're struggling with in regards to your mental health? David D. Rater. Hello. Hi, Janana. Anxiety and depression. So what do you do for your anxiety and depression? Do you sit in solitude? You said it's easier to be blind than to see. and face the truth. So they say, yeah, it's a lot easier to be blind than to face the truth. A lot of people can't handle facing the truth. That's the reality of it. And then a lot of people, I feel like people could handle facing the truth if they actually had the support they needed to speak their truth and actually walk in their truth and feel confident in doing so. If more people supported others walking in a truth and speaking a truth and living their truth, it will make the world a better place. But you don't have enough people who support others walking in a truth and speaking a truth and living in a truth or being authentic. You know, people love fake. People love the facades. But it's like, God didn't, you ain't here to wear a facade, honey. You here to walk in your authenticity. God want to see if you can face that challenge because it's a challenge. It's a challenge to walk in your authenticity because you're going to be judged for it, misjudged for it. You know, you're going to be picked on for it. You're going to be bullied for it. You're going to be ridiculed for it. It's just like, God knows it's going to be a challenge. But God wants you to walk in your authenticity because He know that's what's going to make you better. That's also what's going to help others walk in their authenticity. You know, one person move in truth, you never know how many may follow. Hey, Winston. Hello, Wayne Diamond. What's going on? How you feeling? How you feeling? You're right. You said I feel like that's why many people aren't believers because I feel like at least believing involves self-reflection. Absolutely. And people can't look at themselves in the mirror if they took their mask off. You're right. You're right. It's hard. It's hard to pull that mask back and like, damn, is this really who I am? They like, no, let me put that mug, let me put that mug back on. People love wearing the mask, but it's like, baby, just take the mask off and be you. God will love it. God will love you for being you. God gonna bless you for being you, cause that's what He wants. Hey, Kimaya. Yeah, God gonna take care of you for being you. Why not? But y'all, I didn't even read my notes. I'm gonna read y'all. I'm gonna start reading y'all my notes that I write when I do the topics, cause I haven't been, and I really should, cause they may help somebody. Okay. But like I said, the topic is defining growth. For whatever reason, so I came up with this topic when I got this topic, when it popped in my mind, it was like define your growth. Not as in regards to definition wise, right? It was in what ways are you willing to define your growth? Okay? That's how I heard it. But of course, I wrote down the definition of growth because why not? Because why not? But growth is the process of increasing physical size. Now when I'll explain later. But look though, I also got Luke 4. So if you don't know and you new here, I'm not religious. I believe in God. I don't believe in religion. I believe in God. I don't believe in religion. It's a difference, okay? So you will hear me reference scripture. You will definitely hear me reference scriptures because the Bible is definitely a learning tool. It's a tool for you to use to grow better spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Okay? I ain't saying be religious because God didn't know nothing about religion. That's something people made up. So religion has nothing to do with God. Okay? Understand that. I'm going to say it every day if I have to. Cause, whew. But anyway, read Luke 4 when y'all get a chance, okay? Now, what I got specifically was Luke 4:24. But I don't do verses. I do whole chapters. I would like for y'all to read the whole chapters and take what you get from it. Apply it if necessary. If not, leave it where it's at, okay? But that's what I got. But the download I received in regards to that was this is why they reject you and try to pull you back. The hate is confirmation of your growth. If you stop growing, it's because you allowed yourself to stop growing. And if you continue to grow, it's because you did the work to continue to grow. That's going to define your growth. Okay? So take it if necessary, okay? I prefer the King James version. Yes, I do. I do prefer King James. I have different versions of the Bible though, because I like to dissect things and my mind be like, oh, read this. But then let me show y'all this book. This is one of my favorite books though. Okay. It's called The Choice by Ahmad Didat. Okay. But it breaks down, and this is volume 1 and 2. But it breaks down Islam and Christianity. Okay. It's a really good book. It's a really, 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 really good book. But I read volume 1 when I was studying different religions. When I was studying, I spent quite some time studying multiple religions. Yeah, you gotta go, Heath. Much appreciated, Ace Jen. Enjoy your nights. Enjoy your night. Yeah. Wayne, I understand. I ain't going there with you tonight, Wayne. I'm not going there with you tonight. I love you, but I ain't doing it. I ain't in the mood. I'ma leave it where we at. You debate with me every week. But it ain't enough for debate. You right. You need some rain to grow. Some need more than others. Absolutely. Hey, Kemar Green. Hello, Abbas. Abbas Corleone. Hey, King Lanky. Who's Space Alien? So, yeah, 40 minutes is our time. What? You don't even know me. Y'all, I'm getting ready to go. I gotta get ready for work. Okay. So, yes, take all of that with you. Okay. Um, I do have the prayer list for this week open. So, FYI, let me know. Thank you for dropping them jewels, King. So, yeah, I'm getting ready to go. All right. Be blessed, nothing less. I appreciate y'all for joining me and keeping it respectful in the chat to those of you who did. To the rest of y'all, adios. Yeah, out of there. Okay. All right. Visit the playlist section. Okay. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss. I'm live every day. Every day. Okay. In the morning and in the evening. Every day. Okay. FYI, it's time to go to bed. All right. Okay. Hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share if you want to. That's cool. Join members. The on a positive note messages are only on members. I was guided to put the rest of them in members too. So, it's there. Walking tall, I said I'm live, not alive. I'm gone. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you, honey. Enjoy. I will see y'all in the morning for the rising wisdom to start your day, okay? Oh my goodness.